Speaking of Hazbin Hotel, there is a song in episode 6 or 7 that is really, really telling. And it encompasses in just a few words and just a few notes, just the hypocrisy of religion and these moral crusaders and their outrage about whatever, it's different every day. Corn, feminism, feminist corn, independent women, childless women, the birth rate. You know, in the 80s, it was the satanic panic. Now it's like the trans panic. And yet all these religious leaders and a good many of their congregants exhibit behavior that at best veers substantially from the rules of that particular worldview, and at worst breaks them entirely on a regular basis, never obeys them at all, and breaks them in the most horrific, sadistic, and disgusting ways you can imagine. Every pastor who goes viral railing against, homosexuality or drugs or whatever the evils of the worldly liberal culture, like a couple years later, you find out they've been cheating on their wife with a gay sex worker and they're addicted to meth. Or that they've been abusing children for years, or that they've been coddling or enabling the abuse of children in their church. That they're, abusing their wives. That they're abusing their own children. That they are pedos trafficking underage girls. But you can't be a good person if you're not white, Christian, Republican, whatever. You're automatically damned for all time if you don't obey the laws of God and your church, etc. No questions asked. The Bible is literal, right? You'll be damned for all time if you don't change your ways and find Jesus. For all time. It's forever. But it's all a lie. It's all such garbage just to manipulate people and to stay in power and to hoard wealth. Churches in this country are notorious for hoarding wealth. The Catholics, they invented that game. But the Protestant churches, these mega churches, took it and they kind of ran with it, right? They use Christianity as like a club to basically beat people with, to keep them in line, maintain order, maintain power structures. But it's all a lie. Hell is not real. Heaven is not real. It's just, we have one life here on earth. That's it. Listen to the song.
Thought since I'm older, it's my load to shoulder. No. You have to listen, it was such a hard decision. I wanted to save you, the anguish it takes to do what was required.
To think that I admired you, well, I don't need your condescension. I'm not a child to protect. With talk of virtue, just pretension. Would die too naive to expect you to heed the morals you're purveying. That's what the fuck I've been saying. If hell is forever, then heaven must be a lie.
Emily.
If angels can do whatever and remain in the sky, the rules are shades of gray when you don't do as you say, when you make the wretched suffer just to kill them again.